Our next bout is a three-round, 1-minute middleweight bout. It is Blake Goode fighting out of Lynco, West Virginia. He is going to be taking on Luke Toler, fighting out of Hanover, West Virginia. Hometown boy from Hanover, Elijah Austin. Just tell me what you're thinking about this fight.
Toler, we've seen him before. We saw him fight in Hearts. And, he came on the end of a razor-thin decision and lost, but he was a warrior. I don't know if you remember, he had the green mohawk, green shorts.
He did.
Came in there ready to scrap. And I'm sure now that the nerves are gone, now that he's had his first fight, he's going to be a lot more comfortable in there, and I expect a different Toler tonight.
Oh, I do too. We've seen it with Mon earlier. Look at his first fight that we watched him versus tonight.
Absolutely. And I talked with Mon a lot before this fight, and I think he really wanted to prove himself tonight and show that that he had more in the tank than that.
Exactly. Here we go. We got the ring girl letting us know what round it is. But most importantly, it's time to get on with another fight here. I'm excited. 17 fights just through not one. And that ain't even including the big boy fights. And when I say big boy, I mean our champions of tomorrow. They'll be going at it. So,
and this fight is brought to you by Apex Printing Solution. Blake Goode fighting out of the blue corner, which is sponsored by Belt Tech Incorporated. And again, he's going to be taking on Luke Toler out of the red corner, which is sponsored by Ride and Dirty Motorsports. We're set for a good one as we're getting ready for our introductions of the two fighters. Let's take it down to Cameron Sweat.
looks like we got a fan favorite here on our hands.
The hometown boy.
Now, I was mistaken about Toler here. This is not the guy we saw. His last name's Toler, too. I believe he's Avery Toler.
Yeah, he's fighting tonight, though, and you can't miss him. Big green mohawk. Can't miss him.
Yeah, he was even walking out there. Like, I thought that for sure it was him, but we see here, these guys are throwing some heavy leather.
Looks like he's got a nice left hook.
I like it. He's keeping that right very tight to his chin, exactly where it's supposed to be. That left's hanging low, so he can work that jab, and it's coming at weird angles, and he's quick. I have a feeling this might be a bad fight for Goode.
I couldn't agree with you anymore, buddy. Oh, yeah. Nice body shot. Sucked the wind right out of you.
We got 10 seconds left in this round. Goode is coming back strong against Toler. No, excuse me, Toler is coming back strong against Goode. And that's the end of the first round. That round was really taken by Blake Goode, but Luke Toler came back with a vengeful fury right there.
Absolutely, it shows the heart that Toler has.
And you notice what Goode did right there. He didn't engage into a firefight, kept moving, getting out of the way, had his hands up, did exactly what he was supposed to there to avoid serious blows that was coming at him there for the final 10 seconds. I definitely expect Goode to come back in and pick up where he left off, though. Go ahead and start working that jab, that left hook, and start mixing that up because, like you were saying, Elijah, he's got that right hand real close to the chin, and he's hanging that left low, but he's so quick to throw it back up. It comes from weird angles. You don't know where it's coming from, so it kind of gets you off guard, gets you thinking a little bit.
We're getting set for second round between Goode and Toler as we are underway in the second round.
I expect Goode to do the same exact thing. Popping, looking for that big right, straight right. Popping that jab, looking for the big straight right.
You see him almost loading it up. That right hand, there it is.
Oh, man, that was an overhand. He went over the top with it.
Oh, just missed with the right.
He almost to that left hook, man. I think he would have let. Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt, and he turned away.
His mouthpiece went flying.
That's not a good time to stop that fight, though.
No. You saw a right hook from East Jesus, Montana was locked and loaded and finger on the trigger, and he backed off of it. Good sportsmanship by him, though, knowing that the mouthpiece came out, ref was coming in. He didn't follow through with the shot. I can respect that.
We got to stop it here to fix the mouthpiece. It looked like Blake Goode.
I'm sure Goode wouldn't have wanted that fight to be stopped right then.
He had the advantage going in. He rattled Toler.
Oh, man, that overhand hurt him. You see how wobbly he looks walking away there?
And he's grateful for that bell to sound.
Big overhand right at the bell, ladies and gentlemen.
Saved by the bell was Luke Toler.
Coming into the third round, looks like to be our third fight in a row that we have a gentleman that has to get a knockout here in the third round in order to win this fight, because this is once again another one-sided dominant fight. Coming out of the red corner.
So far for all these fights, even though we've had one knockout, but all these fights have been competitive, and they've been going to the judge's decision. And sometimes you think someone wins, like we thought Elijah would win against Jahan, and then it just goes the other way. I mean, you don't know. That's what's so great about these boxing events and watching them and experiencing them.
Absolutely. You definitely never know what happens, especially when you're talking about a couple guys that you really don't have much background about. I mean, you get to see it firsthand. We're learning about them, and now we can follow them up in the future.
We're in round 3 of Toler and Goode.
Toler, I think he knows what he needs to do here.
Oh, good shot by Goode. Goode's got Toler reeling.
Yeah, Goode is so comfortable in there. You can tell he doesn't see Toler as much of a threat. That's the problem. Toler's not done anything to make Goode respect him.
Exactly.
And so Goode's just playing, man. Like, he's in there playing his game. He's not concerned about anything. He's dictating the entire pace of this fight. And Toler is just like a deer in the headlights here.
Yeah, he's waiting for the bell.
I can relate to that.
We got 10 seconds left in the round, and it looks like I'm good. And
he could take
swinging.
a playbook out of my game and just hug him. Get a hold of it. Hug him. Hold him. Don't let go.
All right, man, that's the end of the fight. Definitely should be an easy decision here.
Yeah, this one should be an easy decision, especially in that second round where Goode rocked Toler.
Oh, if it was any choice other than Goode, we'd be, I don't know, this place might riot. I don't know, but Toler's from here, so.
Yeah, good thing we're sitting up high, you know what I mean? So we're not in a danger zone.
If anything goes down, we'll just hide behind this desk.
Absolutely. I love this desk.
We'll all three just sink down.
Just sink down. We're out of sight, out of mind.
That's why Daniel picked this place.
I actually did not pick this place.
I don't believe it.
I'm telling the truth. I can tell the story right after.
See, I talked to Mr. Keith No, and he's like, yep, it wasn't me.
No, I asked Keith when we walked in, I said, where are we going to be at? And he says, I don't know, I might put you up there. And I just said, okay. And
you two sound like a bunch of schoolgirls.
I know.
Oh, man.
And all I know is that I went up here to test it, look at the view. I thought it was okay. I mean, I don't care where we're at, to be honest. We're getting good views either way. And he just said, is there chairs up there? And I said, no.
I'm going to drop a people's elbow off this thing onto somebody.
Well, hopefully the camera can catch it. I would love to have that documented for the rest of my life.
All right, 30-27. Across the board, it looks like, just like we thought.
All right.
Blake Goode had a little crowd behind him along with Toler.